What's up, dudes? Khan here. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Roleplay with our Child of Adam Ghoul on Far Harbor, and I want to start today with a slam dunk. Huh? Yeah! When I saw that, I was like, oh god, that's gonna be the worst joke ever, and I can't wait to do it. Oh man, it's fun to find things like this where you can just kind of like play a game rather than playing the main game the way you were supposed to be playing it. Especially because this is a world where, you know, there are children, there are... Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the basketball, but I did. You know, that sounds really good. Like, it actually sounds like a basketball. That's pretty cool. Alright, shoot! Damn it. Alright, well, anyway. We're exploring the island, we're trying to find the fog crawler, all that kind of stuff, and goddamn are the people who, or the creatures, not the people, the creatures that live on this island, absolutely terrifying and powerful. One of the things that I do want to fight is that asshole radstag. These are not asshole radstags, these are wolves. Let's get in closer to these guys so we can start getting up some badass, alright, a couple of them. Yeah, you know what, we'll get that, and then we're gonna go back to you. There we go. Ping, 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 ping. And one more shot for you. Alright. Ping, ping, turn to you. Ping, ping. Okay. Just trying to get that extra damage for the gun fooing going. Good work to do. Man, this gun is doing a lot of extra damage, which I really appreciate. But we're not really high up on the ammunition with it, though I do love the little pew 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 that it makes. It's a lot of fun to have the little tidbits. Alright, pull out the Mothorata. Let's keep looking around. Also found another mattress up here, so couple beds in this location, which is really nice. I think it's fascinating how the original part of Far Harbor, when we came through originally, ooh, trapper, we were talking about how there seems to be so few beds, and then after I found where they were, I was like, oh, I was just missing them. Because when you're all panicky and stuff, it's really hard to locate what you're trying to find and what you need. So I find that to be a wonderful, lovely thing. Now we're gonna see if we can kill this rabid wolf in a single shot. All right. Headshot, critical. Do it. Whoa. Just under killing it. Just under. Not quite there. Alright, he's on his way though. That's good. Or she's on her way. You're actually about to die, aren't you? Huh. Well, let's just get you a little closer. Once we get you into 80%, I think I'll fire, and then you'll just be dead. Oh! That was pretty sick. And you're actually going to survive if I just wait a little bit again. Checking my invisible watch. And fire. Ooh, what a sound that makes. Still in danger. You know, I might actually take some of these bolstering. Oh. Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, goodness. Am I excited for that. That's another bolstering armor piece. Exactly the favorite thing with our leg. God, our DR is gonna be going up really high and also not be crazy heavy, which is gonna be amazing. That's the biggest, most important part about like why I dislike this armor, is that it's heavy. Heavy, 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 heavy. So we don't necessarily need it to be heavy, 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 heavy. Are you just stuck out there? Oh, you are. Well, this is an opportunity to get a good look at how you look. Huh. Alright, well, let's just grind a critical on you, I guess. Sorry, bro. But thanks for the critical. Perfect. Oh, man. There we go. A couple of iguanas on a stick. Very good. Now, I have my indicator still telling me to go in this direction. But, man, these are some pretty cool looking areas. We're walking on a dam. I hated those houses. Those were the bear houses that were terrifying. The breaker is not functional. Huh, so something's gonna happen out here. Very curious to see what will happen out here when we do that. Gulper. Oh, good. There's our legendary asshole. Time to kill that dude. Is it fighting another radstag doe? It might be fighting another radstag doe. Hey! Ooh, Hello. Hey! Are you fighting your own kind? No, you're not. All right, so we're gonna shoot you a bunch, and then we're gonna increase our damage on you because of it. Pew, pew, pew. Critical. Pew. Man, they sound scary. All right, so now we have a 25% damage increase, more criticals. So we should be able to kill him by the end of our VATS experience. Yeah, come on. Keep trying to get closer. Oh, no, you're not dead. Now you're dead with a level 40. Nice. All right, all right. Now, let's see. What do you... Hunter's Combat Right Arm. Interesting. Not very useful, but interesting. And some radstag meat and hide and stuff like that. I think what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to grab... Oh, I'm not over... Now I am overweight. I'm going to have a grilled radstag right now, just so we don't have to worry about weight. And oh my goodness, 25% damage increase on every single weapon. Whew. That's going to be insane. Hold on, what are our weapons at now? 81, 251, 751, 95. Oh, well, damn's 228. We do have a 5% damage increase from the adrenaline as well, but wow, that's some serious power. We didn't pick up anything particularly new or exciting from that particular radstag. The other guy, the bolstering chest armor, ready for that, very excited. Okay, so we kind of just explored this area. I can do some more. This apparently isn't going to do a lot of damage. Actually, that is a lot of damage. I guess, huh. Let's pull out the well dam and do this. Let's see how much damage this will do. It will kill it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Wow. I guess now we also have pretty high increase in critical damage from the sneaks too, so that makes sense. Alright. The door is sealed shut. What is this place? We have a breaker. We have a bunch of interesting things related to it. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to be kind of looking around this area to see if there are anything particularly fascinating. And while I do that, I want to talk about something that has popped up in my feed a little bit more now. And I think it's kind of something that might be a little bit of like a first world problem, but I want to share it because I find it is fascinating. So, I'm now at a point, I'm almost at 1,800 subs. I might actually be at 1,800 subs when this video goes live. And it's been a wonderful experience. You dudes, you wonderful people, thank you so much for helping me get here. I've now gotten to a point where people are beginning to kind of act like I know what I'm talking about. So, that happened because of you guys and the growing size of my channel. I'm actually going to go over, check out some of these houses too to see if they give me any indicators on what those circuit breakers are really for. But, anywho's, continuing. So, I had this conversation with a couple people recently, which is there are people inviting, or asking if they want me to do a video with them, or that, you know, kind of inviting me to collaborate with them. And I would go and check out these guys' channels, and they would have like 150 subscribers, like 2 videos that they posted a month and a half ago, you know, like, and it's not like I look at these people and I'm like, God, I can't believe you plebes are talking to me. But it's, you know, I say no kind of thing, and I'm like, hey, you don't really have what I'm looking for in a collaboration partner. I'm looking for someone who's, you know, relatively similar size to me. And the thing is like, what surprises me is that a lot of them are surprised by me saying no. And they kind of this expectation, they're like, hey, like, I had to start somewhere, like, how, kind of thing, like, why are you turning me down because I'm just slower? I'm like, well, for one, your videos aren't up to this, like, level that I try to make my videos for my channel. I'm like, and that's not bad, you've just started younger than me, or you just haven't practiced as much as me. I've been doing daily uploads for over 1.5 years now. Every day I've been on the computer editing, researching, figuring out how to do it. It's not ridiculous to think if you haven't put in that much time, you wouldn't be at the level that I was at. That's not a negative thing. That just is how, like, education and learning works. Now, what I wanted to kind of share during this experience is a little bit of like what I look for when people are asking for collaboration. And this isn't necessarily to say like, hey, you have to be this, or when you're looking to collaborate with somebody else besides me that they won't see this, but it's kind of that a very general, like, when you're working with someone, let me talk to you about people that I have in fact gone, oh yeah, let's do something together. The major thing that I look for is just general quality of what they're doing. If I consider what they're offering me to be something I can't really do as well. That's the thing, if I'm not really able to do it very well. So my ending card and my like new sort of intro, I forgot what this, like major banner that you see on my channel, that was provided to me by a fan. I looked at that and was like, wow, I don't have like Photoshop access quite like that. And that's a really cool idea. And then we worked together for a little bit, couple days of back and forth on how to do it. And I mean, I'm meaning to make an official thank you video to that individual. And I think something like that could happen. But the thing is, they just came out to me and were like, hey, I did this. Bink. And they're like, if you're interested, you can use it. If you're not, don't worry about it. Like a very simple, like, just front up, here you go. And you can't really do that with making a video as easily. I can understand that, because how exactly do you just get someone to like make a whole video without them? That's kind of a weird situation. And then just saying, hey, I'll talk to you. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is cool. I don't have this. Jam something metal into it. How about 6 perception? Oh, I'm not perceptive enough? One sec. Apparently I'm 1 perception down. So we're just gonna put on some sunglasses. Oh, wow, what an interesting look. And, boop. You spot the problem and fix the issue. Oh, without issue. Oh, for a moment I thought that was a magnifying glass and was like, does that increase my perception? Because that would have been sick. All right, let's throw this and see what happens. Putting my discussion on aside. Whoa! The thing's turning on. What is this? Is this a pump? More barnacles are just popping. Yeah, I don't know what I just did. Is this a generator that's gonna power something? I mean, all right, here we got some wires over here, so that's what I expect. I bet this is an electric generator that can power things. So let's follow the wires and see where this takes us. All right, one wire went down here, but we still have more wires going this direction. All right, we have one wire going left. I'm gonna see what this one goes to, and then I'm gonna keep following those guys that way. This goes into here, moves along here, down to the, oh, through the floor, okay. Oh, oh, oh! Sealed shut, but it now has a light on. Oh, I need a, oh. I get it, a second thing light needs to turn on. Okay. This is fascinating. I don't really know what's going on here, but this is a very cool kind of thing. Ooh, we have a second one. Second generator just right here. Wonder glue, sure. Intelligence 5? Oh, I don't have that. What's my intelligence currently at? 3. Oh, I'm thirsty too. That's why. There we go. Intelligence back up to 4. Putting on my smarty pants hat. I rewired the machine. Ooh. Eliza, map of home. Oh, cool. It's showing all the locations. Draw a map of your home, sweet home. Okay, so I think we're in the middle one right now. Hold on, we're going to take that. But that means that there's one more to hit. All right, so that's the next generator, though. Well, I'm going to go back this way real quick to see if we now have another light on. We do. Door is still sealed shut. There we go. We need the third generator. Makes perfect sense. Okay. So far, just following the wires has been a pretty successful way to do this. There is another set of wires going over here, connecting in. It doesn't seem to be going through anything, though. Oh my god, I love stuff like this, where you're just, like, randomly finding things in the world that have no indicator, but just, like, start doing things. And I'm guessing we just keep following this. Another little bit up here. More erratic radstag does, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm looking at the map. I think the final generator is at the water here. This looks really similar to what we just looked at. So I think this is where the final generator should probably be. Huh. Okay. I could see that. I mean, the wires are going this way, though. You know what? Just because we're close to this spot, I'm going to go pop this here, and we're going to go check this really quick. See if this is actually the location that they want us to go to next. Upon looking at all this again, this requires a key, but this is just a shed. Okay, so I can, like, look into it, kinda. I could crawl through these windows. Hell, I could blow up the wall and get... I could even very easily get through that one. Quite easily. I'm heading back to the wires, though. I think this is the right kind of thought process. And we've gone that direction for wiring, so let's go in this direction for wiring. Let's get rid of this goopy, gross face real quick. And I love the fact that I was at one point asked to be careful about killing radstags. And now it's totally turned into like one of the most dangerous creatures that we run into out on Far Harbor. So it's like all of them must die. And I think, yeah, I'll take some more meat of theirs. It's really useful. All right, we got another bear in that direction. Just one though, so I think I might just pick this guy off too. I'm gonna try it again. Hit him in the chest. There is another thing right there. Hit him in the face this time. I can't see him, but he's gonna be here very soon. Hello. You're actually almost dead. Oh, you got close, brah, but not quite close enough. All right, so this seems to be the next pump. Gulper, you know what? Man, this gun is doing just wonders against all the dangers that we have to be fighting right now. Oh, there it is. Now I can see it. Okay. I couldn't see where the Gulper was. It was just too camouflaged. All right, let's see what skill set I need to repair this one. We've had an intelligence, perception. Breaker's not functional, so we need to fix it somewhere. Is this where it is? No. Maybe? Repair the pipe. Oh, interesting. Ooh, I need strength to do this. All right, they said I'm at 5 strength, and we need 7 strength. All right, that's an easy one. Let's go to. We got a buff out. Let's do it. Quick buff out. Bend it into. Okay, that worked. Hey, that's awesome. Each one of them kind of has a very different style of fixing it. Okay, now are there any other wires that I can follow, or do I gotta go back the exact same way I came? Seems like they're encouraging me to go back the exact same way I came. I have a fresh melon to hydrate me. I love eating this food that immediately just fills and hydrates me. It's pretty nice to do. Hey, more teddy bear. Oh god, I love that teddy bear that was in the water. That was the captain's hat. That was sick. Very funny thing to run into. So, continuing on my little bit of a rant, the major thing that I look for when I'm trying to work with someone is that we can provide each other something. That when I'm going to be making a video, let's say if I was doing a Fallout video, like, they get something out of me doing it. Whether it's that we have a, they're gonna get 100 viewers knowing about them now from my channel that isn't normally on their channel, for example. So like I get about 100 views a day per new video. So when you look at that new video and you're like, okay, so Kublai got 100 views, and then you look at this person and it's like, all right, so this person's going to get 100 new, don't know who he is or she is, views. All right. And then when I look at them, I'm like, am I going to get something similar to that? Or are they going to like make an incredible video that I couldn't make on my own? That's just going to be really cool that you dudes would really like. So it's like, hey, I don't really have the ability to use VR, for example. But if somebody who had like 30 subs had a great VR setup and invited me to be a part of it, I would love to be a part of it. Ooh! Ah! Let me explain my reaction, okay? So, I said ooh, because I was excited to open up this place. Oh god! Well, we found Steve Gibbons. I said ooh because I was excited to open up this place. And then I said ah because because scary ghouls all of a sudden. And I was surprised by the scary ghouls. Oh god, he's really hurting me. Oh, I don't want to die now. This was a really fun, cool thing to do. Oh god. Oh god. Run, just keep running. Okay. Screw you, you asshole. Oh man. Ooh. Ah! I'm proud of myself, alright? I'm a weird kid. I'm cool with that. Alright, Patrick, I don't exactly know who you are, but I'm guessing you all try to hide from the bombs by going underground, but unfortunately all turned into ghouls. Like, that sucks a lot. I'm sorry. I'll take your duct tape, please. Thank you. Oh, that was cool. One of them was a legendary. One of them was also considered way too high of a level for us to kill. Nocturnal tire iron. Really? Really? That's the one I get. Alright, well, this is cool that we're in here. Ooh, a lot of stuff. I'll close the door. Damage. Family drawing. Oh, God. Oh. It was a family. The Eliza family. The damaged hazmat suits, they weren't good enough. Oh. Is this it? I mean, they have some cool stuff in here. But, is this it? Was it that just sort of a discovery about what happens to the family? Ooh, there's the shed. Note, okay. Let's look at that note. Alright, it was really... I always hate if you miss what the first word is when you're looking at these things. Since this is done based off of alphabetical, it's really annoying to find what you were trying to originally go for again. From the shed on the east dock to the storage room here in the bunker. Aside from the generators being in full working order, these supplies are our most important action. Don't make your brother do it. This is your job. P.S. The keys in the footlocker near the bunker entrance. Alright, that's the footlocker near the bunker entrance. Oh, okay, so they forgot to bring the stuff over to the bunker. This was to survive. And it didn't work. They all... Oh, that's stuck. That's stuck. That sucks that they were stuck. There we go. Alright, well, let's drop a save real quick. That was a lot of stuff, and I kind of want to get back. Oh, man. That was such a cool little, like, side thing. And now we're going to see what's in the shed, which is going to be very exciting. Let's see. Let's go back upstairs to find one of the sleeping bags belonging to trappers and the like. There we go. This has got to be one of my favorite, like, little side background missions to happen. Like, I mean, I don't know if ever, but it was like, it had stat checks. It had me, like, using my head and being like, okay, well, I just turned on a... Oh, God, I thought that was a roar. Like, I just turned on a generator. Let's go ahead and follow the power lines. That was pretty cool. I liked that. I'm very excited to see what's in the shed. All right. Open the shed. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. They have everything. Whew. Whoo-wee. Cork, lead, asbestos, leather, steel, leather again, screws, cement, anti-cell, wow. I didn't expect it to be supplies in the form of like building supplies. This is amazing. If I was somebody who actually, oh, we're gonna take the fiber optics, that's for sure. If I was somebody who like needed to do gears, I don't know if I need gears. I don't need cement. Well, let's grab the ballistic fiber. No, screws. We don't need a lot of ballistic fiber. But it's like, if you were building stuff and like, I mean, we just do gun stuff sometimes. We rarely ever do anything more than that. But this is insane amount of just general stuff. Like, I would love the cement, and oil is gonna be useful. More, we don't really use ballistic fiber. More screws. Wow. This is cool. Is this fertilizer? Yeah, it is fertilizer. Grab more duct tape. Wow. Wowee, this is pretty sick. I don't really think we need lead, steel, or some of those other things. Okay, I'm gonna deal with my, how heavy I am right now. First, the aluminum, though. Alright, we're only 3 pounds overweight. That's pretty cool, but I believe we do have a rad stag that's helping us right now, too. Yes, we do. Alright, we had the cloaking thing. Being hit in melee generates a stealth field once per 60 seconds. We're just gonna drop that. Now we're underweight. That will be our offering. I don't know where it fell, but that's our offering back. Wow. This is some pretty legit stuff. That is cool. Okay, so let's just head over to the quarry now. This will be the last place that I guess we are aware of that exists on Far Harbor. Found a lot of cool little extra side places that I didn't know about. That was pretty sick. I'm very happy to see that. I mean, we just never explored this part of the map, and it has some pretty cool stuff back here. Incredible amounts of ballistic fiber, which is very difficult to get your hands on typically. I mean, normally the best way to do it is to go to Good Neighbor and then talk to It's the robot. The lady who's like, I'm such a woman. That one, talk to her. She often has a shipment of ballistic fiber. I think she's the only guaranteed one, as so I've been told, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Dropping another save real quick. Awesome. Okay, so this appears to be kind of the end of the island that the Cranberry one on. Let's run down south a little bit just to see if there's anything else here, because I see kind of like an establishment over there. Anything that is gonna attack me or scare me? So far, no. Maybe? I heard it. Oh, it was probably another barnacle. Probably more barnacles doing Oh, we were here. That's right. Okay. Yeah, let's just cross the water. More houses and things. Gonna have more scary things, I'm sure. No wibbling brackets, though. Which is a great trick. Still using that all the time. See if we have a bed up here, though. That'll be just nice, so I don't have to, like, run quite... Oh, yes, baby. Yeah. Quick drop the save. Looking good. Hello. Huh. This ambiance is kind of... feels different than before. We have been here before. That's... okay. I was looking around, I was like, I feel like I recognize this. Like, maybe a hermit crab was here once? There was a hermit crab here once. Right, this is the path that we took in order to go down to taking out some of those trappers at the bilge guy. Yeah, that was the direction that we went. So now we're just kind of cutting inland. You know, that Cranberry Island was sick. I loved that. That was very cool to see. I feel like Fire Harbor basically took a lot of the problems that people originally have had. Oh, that's a Mirelurk Hunter. A lot of the problems that people had originally had about Fallout, taking advantage of who could see me here, who is here, but basically taking, you know, like they included stat things, they included, you know, like skill checks. They have truly different opinions on like what you can do. Like, I gotta get, for one, I understand why in Fallout 4 the biggest decisions were like those 4 factions, but the biggest thing related to them that I kind of find interesting is the idea that none of the factions are necessarily completely evil, which is wonderful to see. You know, like, I like that every faction is kind of good in its own way, but you can't really, they always talk about how you're kind of always a goody two-shoes. There isn't ever really any way to kind of get around from being a goody two-shoes. Let's see, I'm trying to like hit one of these Mirelurk Hunters and seeing if I can get them to like come out and play and attack some of these guys. But I don't think I can really. They're attacking something though. Not sure. Well, we can at least take the turret out. They have a harpoon shooter. Gotta keep that in mind. So far, we're still pretty invisible though, so that's good. Jet buff out, nice. Always useful things. Well, we're gonna bring a soft shell with us. This isn't exactly a useful. Oh, that was gonna take me off. There we go. Now we're in danger, but not from the trappers. You know what, dude? I'm sorry, but now is not a good time, okay? Now are we in danger from the trappers? No, I don't think so. They seem to be going after probably the Mirelurk Hunter right now. So let's let them deal with that guy, and we'll just kind of slip around and see if we can actually help. Let's see. Did he just turn invisible or die? Alright, he's still fighting them. So, we're safe at the moment. This is awesome. Quietly sneaking through while we let our enemies fight each other. Oh, you're just dead. Okay. Well, that's important to take note. I'll take whatever you have on you. Angry guttural yell. Alright, here's an upstairs. This is what I'm looking for. Holy crap, dude. Hi. Hi, dude. Now, I did not expect to see you. Alright, mutated. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. Buff jet. Holy shit. Buff jet. Oh, God. Alright. Huge health increase. 2 dirty waters. Turn and fire. Oh, we're reloading. Get the fuck out of here. New gun. Woo, that has a good sound to it, doesn't it? Fix our arm. Get that down there. Furious Ripper. Holy shit! Increased damage after each consecutive hit. That would be insane if we used that. I mean, could you imagine? Oh god, buff chest's off. Okay, Fog Crawler. Perfect. Let's increase our damage resistance a shit ton too. We're also parched, over encumbered, stim pack. Okay, hold on, let's fix this real quick. You know, I think it would be really cool to have an ability that increases how much, Vim Quartz increases carry weight, increases how much one's character heal rate kind of thing. I think that would be pretty sick. Okay, we're gonna back off this way. We're just gonna keep getting our health back. I had a whiskey to both increase strength, carry weight, and also decrease how much weight I just had on me. Turn off this light. All right. Oh, okay, our health is coming back nicely. Marler Kill Claw. Wow, this does nothing. Nothing. So this gun really does very little damage to anything that's mutated. I mean, it makes sense since it has radiation damage. Hey, guard gnome. Smoking a stogie. And a wonder glue. That's pretty nice. Alright, so we're still in danger. Wow, that guy did not die at all. Alright, this is for you. Did he explode? Nah, he did not. Let's just take that out real quick. Didn't get anything. Darn it. Alright, maybe a plasma grenade? Yep, there he is. We're definitely safe from both of them up here. Alright. Pop it. Woo! That worked out really well. What the fuck was that? Oh! Oh, just a Marler Queen! Okay. 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 Oh, it's out of range. Holy shit, does that do good damage against her, though? Catch it! Oh my god! We're unstoppable with grenade combos! Mines and grenades shot in vats explode for double damage too. Okay. Good. Holy crap. 2 plasma grenades, we were able to take her out. That roar. That ooh. I was like, oh god. What is that? And then for a moment I was like, I don't see anything. Then I saw it. It was terrifying. Whew. Hello, gnome. You like what you see, boy? We rocked that. Alright, let's find a bed. God, what are these? What is this? Is it... It's not a... I've never seen any food that, like, makes me think I know what that is. These guys just, like, sleep on the ground? I don't see any beds anywhere. Stop. Whoa! Well, that would have been really useful if I had realized that that button set off all the mining explosives that would kill off the Mirelurks. That would have been very useful to know at that time. Oh wow, a couple of trappers are just kind of on a walk. I wonder if they had heard the explosions and were just like trying to come back to base or something. Well, they're now shooting at me, so that's a problem. But we should be pretty A-okay now. Wow. Oh no, they're just everywhere. This is not doing a lot of damage to them. Kind of surprised. I kept... whiskey's worn off. I think we need to just run, actually. I think this is just a get the hell out kind of situation. Because if we look at the map, we've done everything now. So, this place was terrifying. I think... Actually, I'm gonna end the episode here. I think we're pretty much good. So, dudes. Wow. I didn't yet see anything fog crawler related. We've fought some serious creatures though, haven't we? I mean, the giant Mirelurk queen, the friggin' like finding the what family? Well, I forget their names, but oh man, that was a cool little experience. I did not expect us to run into. So anyway, I'm gonna head back to Far Harbor, see if the Red Death is ready, and then if we don't run into any fog crawler thing happening, then we're just gonna head back to the Commonwealth and continue our experience there. Oh my gosh. The end of Far Harbor. What an interesting experience this will be. So, dudes, thank you so much for watching. It was a total joy to have you here. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button at the bottom left of the screen. And, of course, may the ground rise to reach your feet, the wind always be at your back, and the sun shine warmly on your sexy, sexy face. Dudes, see you later. Bye.